to the love of the internet. My name is Kevin and welcome back to another video. Okay, so for today's video I'm going to be doing a review of School of Deaths by Christopher Mannino. And I was sent this book in exchange for an honest review, so that's what I'm going to be doing for you guys today. Also, stick around to the very end of this video where I'm going to be telling you guys on how you can win yourself a copy of this book. So stick around to the end to hear more details about that. So Schools of Death follows a story of a 13-year-old girl named Susie who becomes a death, which is basically a Grim Reaper, and she has to go to a school to become a Grim Reaper, but she is the first ever female Grim Reaper in like a million years. And this is obviously a male society, so like she coming into this world, all these men are afraid of her and don't know what to think of her, and she gets bullied for it and stuff like that. And basically she has to survive a year in this world. That is the contract she has to sign. She has to be a Grim Reaper for a year, and then she has to take a test at the end of the school year, and if she passes this test she gets to return back to the real world, so to the living world. And if she fails this test she has to stay in the world of dead and remain her life as a death and a Grim Reaper and continue her school years until she is a certified Grim Reaper. And basically this book follows like dragons and these elementals, and it's just such an amazing story. I don't want to say too much more because I feel like it'll be spoilerish, but I just wanted, that's the brief outline about this book that I'm going to say. And yes, so I gave this book a 4 out of 5 stars. I really enjoyed it. It was such an amazing and unique story, and the writing was really good, and it was really fast paced also, and I really liked that because I really enjoy fast paced books. So for me it made the book like more enjoyable for me because I hate books that take too long to get into it, and this definitely was not that kind of book. So I really enjoyed that part. I really enjoyed Susie as our main character also, because with Susie, she constantly reminds us that she wants to go home, that she does not want to remain in this world, and that she constantly wants to go home. I feel like in some books that we read, there is something that the main character wants, but as the book progresses, him or she forgets what they want to do or why they're doing this. But throughout this book, it's constantly brought back up that she wants to go home. And that's another thing that I really liked about the author's writing, that he brought that back up constantly, and I really enjoyed that. A few other of the characters that are in here, such as Kronk, I absolutely loved. He was so cool. He's like one of my favorite characters. He has this stutter, and he's a Grim Reaper who brings Susie to the world of death. And he has a stutter, and he's just such a lovable character with his stutter because people bully him, and he's just so lovable. And then there's other characters such as our friends like Jason, Billy and Frank, and they're such awesome characters too. I really like them too. But the one thing that I really loved in this book is the game. Like Harry Potter, it has like a Quidditch type of thing. It's called Boskery. I think that's what it was called. I can't remember exactly if that's how it was spelt and pronounced, but Boskery. And it's basically where these Grim Reapers go around with their scythes or their big like staff knife things, and if you get hit by one of these scythes you get paralyzed for 10 minutes. And it's such an intense game, and I really enjoyed the scenes with the game. And that's not a spoiler, that's like not really a spoiler. I would not classify this as a spoiler at all, but it's just that game, and it's such an intense game. It just reminds me so much of Quidditch, and I understand why people say this is like Harry Potter because of that. And it's just so cool. And this book went in a direction I wasn't expecting it to go for some reason, and I really enjoyed it, and I'm really looking forward to reading the second book. And I've actually been contacted by the author to read the second book and review that too, so I'm really excited to get that book because I honestly really enjoyed this book. And I think anyone who likes fantasy, Harry Potter for definite with the Boskery parts in this book, you will absolutely love this book. It is so good, and I just really enjoyed it. I think it's an amazing book. It was a bit short, but I wish it was a bit longer, but that's not really an issue with the book. That's just me personally being someone who wants more to read. But yes, I really want to read the second book, and I cannot wait to read the second book because I just want to read more about this world and these characters, and it's just such an amazing book. I was not expecting it to enjoy it as much as I did, and I'm just so pleased. If you guys would like to win a copy of this book, the author and publicist was very kind and offered to let me do a giveaway for this book. So basically you guys can win a copy of this book as an ebook. So if you do not have something to read this book on as an ebook, you can read it as like on your phone, your iPad, your laptop, your e-reader like a Kindle, Nook. But if you do not have one of these things, then I'm afraid you cannot enter this giveaway because it is only an ebook copy. So, but I'm pretty sure you guys will have something to read this on. Like if you download the Kindle app on any of your smartphones or tablets, you can read it. So basically all you need to do to win this giveaway is just be a subscriber to my channel, of course, and just comment down below saying you want to be entered, and I will enter you into the giveaway. And basically in my wrap up for April, I will announce who the winner is for this giveaway. And I highly recommend this book anyways. Even if you don't win the giveaway, I think you should definitely go pick it up anyways, because it's such an amazing book. I've seen a few other booktubers actually talk about this, such as Benjamin from Benjamin of Tomes, and it definitely deserves a bit of recognition because it honestly is really, really good book. And as I've said already, I'm really looking forward to reading book 2. So thank you so much for the publicist and author and getting in contact with me and sending me this book, because I really, really enjoyed it. And it was such a good read for me, and I just flew through it. So yes guys, that is it for this video. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Make sure you enter the giveaway if you want to win a copy of this book. And other than that, I will see you guys on Sunday for my next video. So goodbye.